Guys, it's Chickens here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be getting into some different base layouts that you can do with 5 engine rooms, or rather, some general tips on what I found has worked for me, and a lot of what I'm seeing going into battles and stuff. So, let's get into it. Alright, so guys, the biggest thing, in my opinion, going from 4 engine rooms to 5 is that you want to space stuff out a little bit more, and you want your, just the basics. Like, you want your 2 prototypes in the middle. You want them to cover as many things as you can. I'm not saying my base is perfect. It's, it's not perfect, but it's getting there. You want to do that, and a couple little things. When you want to put your mines together, like in pairs of 2, because max bombardiers can actually walk through 1 and be fine. Depending on the level, they can actually walk through a couple. But if they are max mines, then you do want to place them together in pairs of 2, because they will take out the bombardiers, which seems to be what most people are using. Aside from that, central prototypes somewhat space out your rocket launchers. A good thing with rocket launchers usually is to put them behind engine rooms, so when you get to the end of the attack and it's either bombardiers or Zookas or whatever that's left over, then you still get that long range splash damage, which is really important to have. I like to put the shock launchers and all the splash damage stuff up at the front, so you can immediately get a lot of damage on things like riflemen or heavies, depending on whatever they're using as their their meat shield type troops. I find that works the best. That's also what I go up against the most. Most bases are like that. I have my mortars pretty close to engine rooms, just in hopes of shooting over top of either, again, the heavies or the riflemen to hit either the bombardiers or the Zookas, because mortars actually do outrange bombardiers. Boom cannons, it's kind of like whatever. Like boom cannons, sniper towers, you want to space them out so it makes sense with your base. You don't want them to be so far apart that it's easy to take them out one by one, but you also don't want everything to be so easily clustered together that it's easy to it's easy to take it down with range units. So let's see. This guy's basically got the same idea that Chicken had, but he's a little bit more. I actually like this base a little bit better because he's a little bit more closer together. I find my base one of the main issues with it, anyways, is that it's too spread out and easy to, it's easier to take down without losing as many troops, I find. So let's see if we can get some going here. I'm gonna take out this Doom Cannon. In terms of prototypes, like what I take down first, I either go for the Doom Cannon or the Shock Blaster, or the well, I don't know. Again, it depends on the base, but typically I'll go for Laser Beam, Doom Cannon, or Shock Blaster. Everything else I kind of just take down with time. It also depends on what you're using, right? It's not like Doom Cannons are like one above the rest and have to be taken out first. It depends. Like with anything in Boom Beach, guys, it depends. So let's just try to work our way through this base. I got a shock here, I think. Keep that rocket down, and we should be able to take out that boom cannon with those bombers. You get so much value out of shocks with the bombardiers because they just do so much damage. Like with one shock, the time it takes them to get through like a few defenses is really crazy. Let's go like this. Place med pack over here. Next, we're gonna go with some second wind. I think we got 2 Gramps out of that and a few riflemen, so that was definitely some value there. Okay, so we got. So looks like he's gonna win this, but I'm pretty happy with how easily we took this base down. Let's go over here and just kind of splash around a little bit, and we'll get the bombardiers a couple lobs in, and boom, there we go. So that's basically how I'm looking at things right now. Obviously, I still haven't been playing as actively as I'm going to be when I start the final push. We lost by like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds, guys. But we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. So I'm really tired, guys. Honestly, it's pretty late, so I'm gonna just do one more battle here and wrap it up. But I hope some of these tips were able to help you out. Let me know down below in the comments if you have anything to add or that you wouldn't do. Agree or disagree, let me know that in the chat box, guys. I'm gonna bring a boat of heavies in just for the landing here. So we're gonna go heavies, rifles, and then all bombers in the back with the good doctor coming up over here. Again, I'm gonna go for the Doom Cannon. I think I just feel like it hurts the rifleman too much. Okay, let's go with this. Let's go with an early second wind just to get that extra bow to rifleman. That's essentially what it is, right? It's just more troops to use. I really like bringing a bow to heavies sometimes, like if it makes sense. For this landing, I felt like it made a lot of sense, so because it just allowed the rifleman to stay alive that much longer, and throwing 3 boats of rifleman into a bunch of flamethrowers, especially max ones, usually isn't the greatest idea. I mean, I've done it before. I'm not going to say I have. It's never happened, but it's usually not the best strategy anyways, guys. Let's go. I think we can take this down. I didn't really need to take out that rocket launcher, but we chose to do it anyways for some reason. This guy's base seems like it has... I don't know why we're struggling here so much, but either way, let's see how we go here. We're gonna go like this and like this. We get some more troops coming in. Okay, we need to take out that boom cannon. I'm actually going to throw an artillery on this rocket launcher just to make sure that it goes down quickly. I think we're going to lose this one on time again, unfortunately, but it looks like we made some, I don't know. It wasn't a bad attack by any means. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to flare, I'm going to shock, and I'm going to artillery this. And then as soon as we get a good lob with bombardiers, come on, bombers! Take it down for us. Boom, there goes the 5th and final engine room, guys. And, yeah, I mean, maybe, aside from some of these bases being, a little bit tighter, like a little bit closer together with their defenses, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. As you can see, it's pretty close. So let's see what he did, to attack our base there. I'm going to play it in 4-speed. So he actually took down all the rocket launchers first. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people use Zukas. Maybe I need to switch up, get away from the bombers for a little bit. But, yeah, the bombers just hurt right now because of speed. They're very, very, very slow. So maybe we need to switch up and do something like this. I'm kind of surprised this guy was able to win with all these Zukas. Or with just using these Zukas. This doesn't make sense. He still got this? What? Wow, okay. So that was a... I'm going to say that we won that one, but either way, let's get a chest going. Let's get some upgrades here for you guys before we sign off. What do we need to upgrade next? We could actually unlock the 6th engine room. I'm not going to do that just yet. There's more things that I want to unlock first, like namely troop damage and the next prototype before we go to the 6th and almost, guys, we're almost getting to the 7th engine room. We're getting deep in season 3. Okay, so let's unlock Everspark. I'm not going to upgrade her just yet, because I don't have a huge use for her at the moment. But what we can do, I think we're going to max out troop health. That probably makes the most sense, right? So let's do that. Let's max out troop health for 270. And I think that's going to be it. So, yeah, let me know your best tips and tricks for 5 engine room layout bases down below in that comment section. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one. Guys, check it out. Back.